Yes, this is Empire Crypto TV. You are here with Stone, and this is another edition looking at BTC, some of the technical analysis. The market never sleeps. Wherever you are, please join us. This is Empire Crypto TV, and we are talking about bullish engulfing, a possibility that Bitcoin could go back to its $45,000 mark this week. There is a possibility, but at the same time, that possibility remains a mystery until we see it happen. Yeah, then because why? There are shades of these bullish engulfing. As you can see the chart here, the first bullish engulfing that happened earlier on, I remember when it was the starting of the Elliott wave theory, I did predict that the market would go as far as $48,000 per coin. But we were hoping that at least it reaches $50,000 per coin, but it did not. It regressed and went back down, as we all know that we all experienced that bearish trend going back as low as $38,000 per coin. Now, another bullish engulfing occurred, the second one now. We are on the second bullish engulfing. By the way, I'm looking at the daily chart of the BTC, particularly BTC, okay, on the daily chart. And if you can see my moving average cross, you can see my faster moving average, which is the white one, which is more leaning towards the candlestick. It looks like to be banning, trying to get back to that position to do that crossover. But you can see that it will take a while because the gap is quite wide for now. So, but you can see that banning of that faster moving average, because the faster moving average, its functionality or by its nature, it's made to react to prices much more quicker than the slower moving average. Hence, they call it the faster moving average. But hence, you can see. But before I go on any further, I'd like to thank my sponsorship right here, Empire Chain. Okay. Empire Chain is a new peer-to-peer crypto exchange. You can trade Bitcoins, buy and sell at your own rate. There are more than 20 payment methods you can use. The exchange is doing a registration drive where you can earn Shiba Inu 20,000 coins for free. Register and verify your email and mobile and earn additional of 2,000 Shibas for every person you bring to the exchange. Waiting is losing. Register for free right now. That is Empire Chain. Get involved, empirechain.net, and get involved in the earliest form of trading. This is basic. It does not involve charts, a lot of complication. You're gonna just have to go register in. You wanna buy some cryptos, keep it in your wallet, and if you wanna sell your cryptos, come to the platform and it shall be sold, but you can use your own rate. But and let's go any further. Let us just go back to the market itself, continuing to analyze the market. Okay, looking at this bullish engulfing also gives me a gleam of light what could happen in the next few days to come within the Bitcoin or the BTC or cryptocurrencies as a whole. So it should be it that we're gonna experience some of the bullish trend, but how far will it go? So my prediction here at this point in time, I wanted to put it at 47,000, but I thought that would be too high. But 45,000 K per coin by at least the end of this week. When I say by the end of this week, I'm talking about by Sunday, because Bitcoin moves until the weekend as well, includingly. By Monday, then we're gonna be seeing maybe by next week Wednesday, because I'm talking within the period of this Wednesday until next week Wednesday, maybe we can see the coin going as far as $45,000 per coin. But that will be remain to be seen unless something fundamentally happens or on the news that can disrupt the market from reaching that height. Because what I also figured out is that the conference itself that happened in Miami for the Bitcoin, I do believe that the superiors, the people, the billionaires of Bitcoin had the hand in suppressing the prices to go low, so that it can look more attractive to investors or more cheaper to investors to buy in, because they knew that it was an exciting period, and the lower the prices they are, the better, so that they enter the deep, and they knew about it, so they created this deep so that they can buy into it, so that they can make extra millions using that event that they have created. Because you must remember, these conferences are not created by ordinary people, they are created by very powerful, wealthy people. Never mind that it's cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin being a revolution, but there are some people who are out there hoping to rip some money apart. So there are people who are still kept skeptic about Bitcoin, so they made the conditions to be favorable so that they can jump into it, and then they know that they're gonna reap profits in the times or days to come, because that bearish trend was also suppressed by the Easters as well, that coming in. But that's all in the past right now. That's just all in the past. Let's look into the future. The future tells me that, I have a bullish engulfing right here. And that bullish engulfing, we all know what bullish engulfing candlesticks can mean on theory speaking wise. Okay, I just want to read the low, but I've shown this like 1,000 times, but I want to show it again and again so that I can remind people out there what I speak of when I speak about technical analysis and market for pattern formations within the chart themselves. Thus far, this pattern should be viewed as consideration of the trend at the time. If a bullish engulfing pattern appears in downtrend, it can suggest a shift price trend and the onset of buying demand becoming the prevailing force that will ultimately push price higher in the context of the time frame being viewed. That's according to technical analysis, in terms of theory, but we are not sure what's going to happen next, so let us just take things as they are. Of course, let's go to other news as well, and it says opening bell, US futures mixed as rising yields pressure stocks, oil slips. Indeed, I saw the oil chart as well. I can share that with you right now. There is a what you call a bearish checkmate happening within the US oil commodities section, particularly the US oil section that I'm showing. There is this what you call a bearish checkmate, but it's not like authentic or the traditional bearish checkmate, because as you can see, the trend comes from an upward trend and coming down. But I've seen this happening with BTC, where it has that sideways trend and then afterwards and then it breaks out. But now, if commodities are going down in nature, in our days, it is quite likely that cryptocurrencies will be pulling back up in the next few days or so. I'm looking at the 1 hour chart. I know I look at the BTC, which was what you call a daily chart, but this is an intraday for commodities. US oil represents commodities, and UK oil and so forth. But I'm just particularly looking at US oil. So if you are someone trading, there is a sell option that you can put in so that you can be able to reap some profits. Because I do believe that it will break out of this support level. From this support level, it can go as low as 98, as it has done before, because there is a historic evidence that even the US oil can go as low as 93 dollar, $93 per oil price that we see right now. Right now, it's at 101.86. So there's a possibility that we could be experiencing a bearish trend, or the oil prices or commodity prices could be diving down. But while that is happening, there is a surge that will be happening on the crypto space, and including stocks as well. Like your Apple stocks will also be experiencing some uptrends in the few days to come if things hold off, because the stocks have also taken a knock, as you can see, in the past few days, just like the BTC. But let us see what happens in the next few days. But as I know, BTC moves a lot more faster. There's a lot more volatility. As you can see here, the trends within the Apple stock, they have gaps and so forth. So they sometimes trading does not take place. So you can see that there is lack of volatility at times. But the cryptocurrency is quite convenient in the sense of when it comes to volatility. It's quite convenient. Okay, let us just go and jump into coin market cap, looking at the coin market cap, what it looks like. Let us just look at coin market cap right now. 1.9 trillion. Okay, 1 trillion 100 million and blah 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 numbers. As you can read there on coin market cap. So we're just off that 2 trillion, so it just bounces back and forth now and then, and obviously, and then let us look at the top 10. Who are the top gainers for the last 24 hours? It looks like nobody has gained except for Terra Luno, of course. As you can see, the Terra Luno has been gaining some momentum in the past few days, and even in their weekly, they have gained. So in this today's show, I can see that in the top 10, and the biggest gainer is Terra Luno. Once again, I think they are doing it for the third time, because there are times where it changes from back and forth. But you know, that's cryptocurrency, and that's volatility, and that's more important than anything else. And what else can I look at here? And okay, anything that is missing? No, nothing is missing. And yeah, that would be it, Empire Crypto TV. And I hope you have enjoyed the show, so that you can see some of the information that has been displayed. I hope that I've brought in some understanding about what could happen in the next few days in the crypto space. Particularly, I just did a review on the BTC. So thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. Until next time, bye-bye.